I mean, I don't think no
Hey,
other
look what
president
he
would have.
said. What he said over that public announcement. I just want all my fellow Americans to know. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I get it right. Wait, let me say it right. Hold on. Look, don't laugh at me. Hold on.
All right.
That nigga said. That nigga said. I want all my fellow Americans to know. Obama gave you trap phones. I gave you re-up money. Enjoy your day. Man, that nigga killed me with that shit, bro.
Nigga, you fucking stupid.
Hey, look, whoever
Ah.
made that shit deserve an award. That's all I'm.
Man.
Goodwill. Hey, Will, this shit is fucking gold.
You heard me? Like, President Trump got shot the other day. You heard me? You dig? That's my
Hey,
dog. You heard me?
speaking of the president, let me tell you something. Today, my fellow Americans, I let you know it's a war. It is a war. Biden, he want to do. He got Kamala Harris up there nervous and shit, but she handling her weight. Don't get me wrong. As a black woman, she handling her fucking
She ain't
weight to
look.
see this shit
Wait a
happen.
minute. Wait a minute. She's not black.
Oh yeah, she Hispanic. I think that was what she is.
She half
I don't know
Indian.
what the fuck.
Look. She half Indian. You know the Indian with the red dot. All right. She
Yeah,
half
yeah.
Indian, and her daddy a bright skinned Jamaican with straight hair. You heard me?
Bright skinned
Yeah.
Jamaican with
Look.
straight hair.
Well, great hair. Yeah. Look. Check it out. I've been on YouTube all day, searching her old shit. And she won't admit that she black. Every time somebody asks her about being black American, she just like she's just an American. You heard me? You dig? I even did research on the food that she ate growing up and shit. This bitch ate
And look,
she ate the goop. You heard me? That Indian goop. You heard me? You know the shit. You
yeah, that
know.
shit.
That's yeah. That right there. You heard me?
Yeah,
And shout out to my Indians. I just don't know what to call y'all food. I'm just a country nigga from La Place. You heard me? But
yeah, man. Just
she
country
grew
nigga
up
for
off
the
the goop.
class.
She ain't grew up off of fried chicken and fucking macaroni and cheese. You heard me? She can't even make that type of shit.
Right.
You heard me?
You
And
know what it feel
and
like.
and I ain't racist. I ain't racist at all. You heard me? But she married to a white
No.
man. She married to a Jewish white
Yep.
man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on top of that, this woman locked up more niggas in California than anybody. You heard me? It's like she
Sure,
got the
yeah.
record.
She
She
ain't
got the
getting their
record for
votes.
locking niggas up in California and keeping them in jail for a longer time than they sentenced. You heard me? I don't fuck with
Yeah, she ain't
Kamala
getting.
Harris, bro. I never did like her. You
Hey,
heard me?
look. I don't fuck with none of them, me dog. Like I said, if they put Trump back in there, we fuck. But if they
No,
put
no,
her in there,
no, no. They put Trump back in that shit gonna get better. She gonna get better. It's
not
gonna
finna
go.
believe Trump gonna
I
fuck us
don't know if
up.
you. I
I
don't
don't.
know if
I
you
don't listen.
remember.
I don't care. I don't care. Me personally, cause
Look,
they
I don't know
get
if you
they
remember
not
when
they not getting shit from me, and
when
I ain't
Trump.
getting nothing from them.
Yeah, but look, when Trump was in office, man, we was rolling. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you was old enough to remember, or you dig, or you probably was like at that age where you was just an adult, so you didn't give a fuck. But me as a full blown adult, while Trump was in office, you heard me. I ain't had a job under $24 an hour. You heard me. You
That's
dig?
some real shit.
That's when I was driving the fucking the Hemi car, the Magnum. Remember I used to have a
Yeah,
Magnum with the
yeah,
TVs in it and shit. You dig? Like
yeah.
nigga was making good money
I
back
remember
then.
that.
Yeah, you heard me? Like, everything was just flowing, you heard me? Then the pandemic came, nigga blessed us with, a little something, you heard me? I mean, I don't think no
Hey,
other
look what
president
he
would have.
said. What he said. What he said over that public announcement. I just want all my fellow Americans to know. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I get it right. Wait, let me say it right. Hold on. Look, don't laugh at me. Hold on.
All right.
That nigga said. That nigga said. I want all my fellow Americans to know. Obama gave you trap phones. I gave you re-up money. Enjoy your day. Man, that nigga killed me with that shit, bro.
Nigga, you fucking stupid.
Hey, look, whoever
Ah,
made that shit deserve an award. That's all I'm
man,
saying.
hey. Then a nigga got
That's some
shot, you
real
heard
shit
me?
though.
Nigga got shot in the ear, you heard me? Took a bullet. He took a bullet for the country. He'll die for this shit. Yeah, fight, nigga. Black power, you heard me? Oh man.
We going to war.
Yeah.
We going to
Yeah,
war.
most definitely. You fucking with the wrong person, you heard me? That's who you don't want to fuck with,
Y'all
you
done
heard me?
shot this man.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all done shot this man. This man ain't got Joe Biden to step down.
Mm.
Then, then on top of that, he put himself against the easiest running mate in the world, crazy.
Oh man, this a guaranteed W. You heard me?
That's what I'm saying.
But
It's over with.
I've been on TikTok and Instagram and all this shit, and a lot of black women talking about they go and vote for this woman, strictly because she black and she a woman. You heard me? And nigga, that's how I found out that she wasn't really black. You heard me? Like sometimes we be so stupid, dog. We just don't even fucking read in between the lines, dog. You heard me? And I
Yeah,
hate that for us. You heard me? Like sit down and think about shit logically before you make a decision. You heard me?
real
Like
talk.
I ain't like Trump either when he first came out. I was against Trump. You heard me? But the way this
Definitely.
shit went these last little 4 years, dog, it showed me that nigga, we real weak right now. You heard me? We got Sleepy Joe. This
Yeah.
old ass can't make no decisions. Can't even say a full sentence.
You
Vice
smoking
President
that sleepy
Kamala,
Joe G,
all
bro.
she want to do is laugh. That bitch laugh for everything. You heard me? She ain't black, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Man, I said, man, let's go back with Trump, dog. You did. Let's get this shit, try to get it back in order, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gonna get some money out
I
of
think he
jail.
a better fit for the job, dog. You heard me? That boy
At least we gonna get some money.
Charleston White said, Charleston White said he'll go to slavery before he live in the country ran by a woman, you heard me?
Hey, look, boy, that nigga that is dangerous. That nigga that, see that nigga that? Boy,
Yeah.
listen, it's a topic on that nigga by itself.
Oh,
But
yes
listen,
indeed.
some of
Yes
the shit,
indeed.
listen, some of the shit that nigga say, I actually agree with.
I
But
agree with damn near
majority,
everything. Hey, Charleston
but
White,
look,
my nigga. You heard me? I don't like the way you talk about dead folks. You heard me? You know
now
what
that
I'm
right there,
saying?
that's what I'm talking about. That nigga be
Yeah.
tripping on that part. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
look.
I don't trip off of what he be saying because the motherfucker be speaking facts. Like when it come down to the women and shit, that nigga be actually speaking facts. Like a woman would disrespect a man through a rap song in a heartbeat. You feel me? Including in real life. Like
Oh yeah,
not
definitely.
knowing you forgot. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand they got women out here that's independent. Yeah, cool. But when you out here off of your nigga, don't be making it seem like you sexy red. You feel me? Cause you ain't did that. Your nigga did that. Until you get to her level, then you can say you did that.
Well, even if they did it themselves, you heard me? Sex and red ain't
Even even,
nobody.
even if they did
If
it
you a grown
themselves,
ass woman, bro, you over 30 years old and you trying to pull off the shit that Sex and red doing, you heard me? You down bad, you heard me?
you're tweaking.
That's how I feel, you dig? Like you too old for that shit. That's for the
You're
fucking
tweaking.
teenagers and shit like that. You hear me?
You're tweaking. Just like the mamas out here tripping out off of their daughters and shit. You feel me? Like regardless of the fact, your daughter's gonna do what they see. All they look at is TikTok all day.
Yeah.
So all they do is replay TikTok. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with it. But you gotta know when to put that shit to a stop.
The way it's going, bro, society about to be fucked up for us, dog. Our
They
little ways,
already
bro.
fried.
You heard me? Like, I I give it another 6, 7 years, dog. I think we're gonna be all the way shot. That's how I feel, bro. You
Well,
heard me?
I said some of us, cause look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. They got a lot of these young niggas out here. And I'm gonna say it like this, cause I actually witnessed it. See these little babies out here, 17, 18, 19, right around the hoods that I grow up. I watch these dudes put money up, like money, to where I can sit there and say, what you gonna do with it? And when they sit there and they say real estate, it fucked me up. I be expecting motherfuckers to say, "Oh, let's go on some guns or drugs," but motherfuckers say real estate. You feel me?
It's a
They don't
different
know nothing
breed.
about it.
It's a different breed than when we grew up, dog. They got the knowledge. You heard me? They watch the fuck ups that we making. You heard me? So these little kids ain't trying to go through that shit. You heard me? I was
Right?
talking to my son 19 years old, and I was like, what you gonna do like about getting married and this and that? That nigga like, man, I ain't getting married. You heard me? He said, man, you know how fucked up the rules is right now, you heard me? So you want me to marry somebody and she could leave me 5 years from now and take everything I got? Or have
Right?
kids with this woman and she could put me on child support and don't even let me see my kids and all that? Like they growing up smarter now, dog, you heard me?
Yeah, yeah. It's a different ball game. I'm sorry, I don't know what they putting in these immunization shots. I don't care because they don't have to deal with that for me. I don't want no children, and I'm
Yeah.
leaving it at that. I ain't about to bring a child to this fucked up society we got going on right now. It don't make no sense. You're gonna be bringing them into a world that they don't even know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a
You know what
dark
I'm
place,
saying?
dog. The shit
Yeah,
getting darker every year that pass, bro. You did
it's
like shit get
treacherous.
worse and worse, bro.
And I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking about going to Washington, out there in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Where they shot that movie Twilight. I want to go do.
Out there by Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to go out there,
It
surrounded
rained a
by
lot
nothing
out
but
there.
them type of people. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just so I can have a quick open brain right quick. Ain't no
Yeah.
telling what I might come up with.
Man, you'll love it out there, dog. You ever been outside of you ever been to the West Coast before?
Now,
Man. The weather different, the air different. Were you talking
already.
about going to Washington? You heard me? I ain't go as far as Washington. I think the highest I went was like the bottom of Oregon. Cause I done been
Okay.
all through California and Nevada and Arizona and I'm talking about not just one city. I'm talking about like I used to do a tour.
Yeah.
Going, me and my niggas used to go scamming. You heard me?
Yeah.
This was way back in the early 2000s, my nigga. We used to go door to door talking about we raising money for kids and gang violence and shit like that. You
Yeah.
heard me? And write a check to this company and we had the bank accounts already made and that's type of shit we was on. So I got a chance to see like the whole West Coast, you heard me? Wasn't just
Yeah.
San Diego or Los Angeles or the Bay Area. I done been everywhere, you dig? But
Real talk.
nigga, Washington, when you talking about going, nigga, if you get you a cabin in the middle of the woods somewhere in the mountains, get you a little gun, you heard me?
Yeah.
Nigga, you platinum. Nigga, your brain
Know what
going
I'm thinking about.
weed already legal out there and shit. Nigga, your brain gonna open. You heard me? All type of ideas gonna float to you. That's why a lot of these rappers and shit, they go
Yeah.
fucking write these shit. They go to the West Coast. They'll go get an Airbnb for 4 months or something like that. Cause they mind go open up sitting by that water or sitting in the mountains. Or nigga, 12 o'clock at night, it's cold outside. You heard me when it was hot early in the day. You heard
Right.
me? Like, it's everything, bro. So I encourage the niggas to get the fuck out of Louisiana, dog. I love Louisiana to death, but I'm anti Louisiana, dog. Like I hate when I
Understood.
come out there to visit and I still see niggas out there living in that shit that we grew up in. You heard
Right.
me? Like I'm from Riverlands, I'm from Carrollwood, you heard me? We've been having the biggest houses in the whole of Plads, you heard me, since the beginning of the time, you heard me? When you
Yeah.
go to another state, that shit ain't the richest. That shit fucking average. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Which means that anything under that is poverty. You heard me? So a lot of St. John Parish is fucking poverty, my nigga. You heard me? And it's depressing to
Yeah.
come home and see that shit, my nigga. You heard me? So I be
Yeah.
encouraging everybody I can, man, step out that bitch for a minute. Come see how life is somewhere else. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? I would have moved to the West Coast. You did. My wife ain't want to move to the West Coast. She was like, nah, man, I'll go to Texas or Atlanta. You heard me? And I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with Atlanta, bro. I just go to Texas. You heard me? That's 5 hours from the crib. You heard me? We ain't that far different from each other. Like, Louisiana niggas and Texas niggas, like, you pretty much the same. You heard me? I said, I'd take my chances in Texas. You heard me? But if I had my
Right.
fucking choice, I'd have definitely been somewhere on the West Coast, my nigga. Like, cause this ain't it. You heard me? This ain't
Right.
it. We deserve
Real
better.
talk.
You heard me? Like you deserve better. You see what I'm
Real
saying?
talk.
Like,
That's why I'm working for more. I ain't
yeah.
even gonna lie.
And
I'm working for more.
you definitely gonna get it. And see the thing I love about where we from, it give us that hustle. You heard me?
Yes.
Like that St. John hustle different than any other hustle. You heard me? That I done seen. You dig? I went to California and when I was out there, I took over a whole little, you know what I'm saying? Slinging crack. You heard me?
Yes.
They was slinging 20 sack of crack, you heard me? But I went out there and broke up number dime sacks, you heard me? They treat them
Yes.
cluckers so bad out there. Them cluckers come with 19.99. They kick the clucker in the ass, toy. I ain't giving you nothing. Go get another penny. You heard me?
Real
Yeah, see me, where I'm from, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you got $7, I got something for you.
I got
You
something.
heard me? You got $14, I got something for you. I got something for you no matter what you got, you heard me? You
Real
dig?
talk.
So when I was out there in Cali, you dig, I got into it with some niggas, you dig, because they shit wasn't moving how they was supposed to be moving and shit. I'm like, nigga, step y'all game up then. So
Right.
they ain't like me out there selling crack, you heard me? But I ain't sell crack for too long though. You heard me? Cause niggas was getting popped right and left. Walking downtown San Diego, you heard me slinging rocks all night. And they had a
Right.
fucking that was $1 million scene, nigga. You heard me? I was making $1,000 a night slinging crack. No lie.
Straight up.
Yeah, a rack a night. Off a
On some
quarter.
easy
Man,
shit.
I chop up a quarter, you heard me? 1 quarter, you heard me? I don't know how I chop up $1,000, nigga. I chop up 1,000, number dime sacks, and sling them bitches in 4 hours, all of it. Every
Gone.
night, you heard me? That's how I got started before I came back down here
Yeah.
and got caught,
Yeah.
you heard me? And
Yeah.
had to end up staying down there. That's how I ended up staying back in La Plage, you heard me? I got caught on the train with 5 pounds of loud, you heard me? Nigga told on me. You dig? And I had to sit down in the class. They said I couldn't leave no more. That's how I ended up back down there, you heard me? All this has
On
been
some
sticking
hard
and
shit.
moving. Yeah, ain't no way I'd have been, man, LaPlace, come on, man. As much as I
Right.
love LaPlace, dog, it's the safest
Right.
spot for me to live at, you heard me? Because everybody knew me. You feel me?
Real talk.
So, and a lot of niggas got love for me in La Plaza. I ain't gonna say everybody, you heard me, but I'm mostly loved by everybody in the parish, you heard me? That fuck with me, you dig? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's the safest spot for me to be at, you dig? So that's why I ended up living at after I caught my little charge, you heard me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
fuck.
bro. But I ain't gonna hold you up, Slim. Too stupid, you heard me?
Man,
I
it's good,
Man, I
man.
swear
Fuck,
to
keep
God,
thugging,
bro,
keep
I
thugging.
appreciate it. You heard me. This was a nice conversation. You heard me. Like I said, bro, I'ma check in with you like once a month or so. You heard me. We gonna talk about some
Yeah.
other shit. You heard me. But
Right.
now, everybody know who you is. You heard me. This Slim Too Stupid. You heard me. Oh, he got
Yeah.
YouTube Slim Too Stupid. Please
Yeah.
go subscribe to this nigga shit. Cause
Yes. Yes.
on the low, you my inspiration. You one of my inspirations. You heard me. You
My
did.
nigga.
Yeah, bro. Like for real, dog. Like I want you to put me up on game about this YouTube shit. Like I said, I just started my shit, and I'm glad
I
that
could
you came.
definitely put you up on game.
Yeah, I'm glad you came and blessed my channel, the Buzzy on the Beat Network. You heard
Yes.
me. You did.
Yes.
We get it in like that, there.
Yeah, you already know it's all good. It's always love.
Yes, indeed. You heard me. Yeah, bro. I love you, dog. I'ma fuck with you, big brother.
Already, my nigga. Be cool, be safe, be straight. We out this bitch.
We out this bit 100, boy.
One.
Goodwill.